So, line between order and disorder lies in logistic. A very strong line by Santuzo that tells us the importance of logistic industry. And in our Coffee with CEO program by CEO Club Pakistan and Management House, you are having a Pakistani CEO, Asim Yousaf, who is in UK from last 2 decades and is having offices in Dubai, UK, USA and Pakistan. So please welcome Asim Yousaf, Managing Director, FMC Logistics. How are you, Asim?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
It's so good to know that you are owning one of the largest logistic company that is in UK, owned by a Pakistani entrepreneur. How does that feel?
See, I feel proud to have that, actually, and it's not easy to have that. It took me 20 years to be here, so it's challenging, it's hardworking, it's sometimes emotional. So it's a long story, I had long days, I had nights, long shifts, and so there's a long story behind it. But yes, finally I'm here.
It's so good to know that FMC is having offices in UK, in US, in Dubai, in Pakistan. What is your next country to be?
To be honest with you, I'm looking at the moment into Germany. After Brexit, everybody is obviously trying to see, because before that UK was in the European Union, so having an office in any European country, you can have a free circulation of the goods. But since UK is out of the European Union now, so need a market or need a country where you can. So I think Germany is a door to Europe. So Hamburg for sure. So obviously we're looking to have our own office in Germany, and then obviously we can cover all the Europe.
So Europe is your next destination as well.
I think we are halfway through already.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, looking forward.
So please tell us more about FMC Logistics, because logistics is such a big chapter that there are lots of sub chapters into it. So what specifically you are doing in FMC Logistics?
See, look, logistic, normally when you talk about logistic, people think it's just a company who can just basically send the containers. So we are just doing a little bit more than that. Not just the shipping your goods.
Okay.
We are doing door to door. And especially with the current challenges on Amazon and all the digital platforms, we are providing services to customers who want to sell their products on all the digital platforms, especially on Amazon and Shopify and all that. So we provide them logistics services, we provide them warehousing, we provide them pick and pack, and especially the customers who wanted to store their goods in UK on much competitive prices, we can help them out. And we can just basically, provide them services, so they can sell their goods and they can concentrate on producing their goods to capture and to, contribute the international market.
Asim, isn't it like too much on your plate? Because usually a logistic company is a courier company or a warehousing company or something, but you are dealing in all aspects of logistic, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. It's, still I like, busy life. I don't like static things. For me, static things is dead. So I feel like things are, moving. So I feel good when I'm busy. So, I give you a little story. When there was a COVID, so everybody would start to work from home. So obviously, my very first day I had to work from home. So next day I tell my wife, I say, if I don't die with COVID, I will die with sitting at home. So let me go out. So I was the only person going into the office and working from the office. All other colleagues were working from home. So I'm a workaholic person, I could say that.
That's very sure from the portfolio which you are carrying. Also, what is this your idea of V8 and e-commerce and accounting all together at one place?
If you see this model selling on Amazon, is basically selling your goods in Amazon or different platform. So you have a company who can do your logistic from point A to point B or point C or whatever, So that's a logistic part and warehousing and all that. Then there's another part which is a VA. VAs are the people who actually sell your product. They do the branding, they do your listing and optimization and all that stuff. So they can, list your product higher so more people can buy your products, And then there's accountings and, accounting and filing taxation system and all that stuff. So there was, so obviously one person who have got a product, say, for example, I've got, a pair of jeans to sell. So I need to find 3 companies to sell them on Amazon. A company, B company, C company. So we have the idea to put everything under one roof. So one company will pick up your goods from your door and delivered to your customer in the UK
And
or
that's all.
anywhere. So we handle all the process in between, which is forming a company, banking account, your taxation, your VAs, your logistics, your warehousing, your 3PL services. So we provide each and every facility to you.
So does this mean anyone who is having a wow product and is very confident and wants to export needs to contact you?
Exactly. So see, the idea was that we wanted to promote the SMEs in Pakistan. The SMEs in Pakistan are not geared up for the future challenges of the international standards, and especially the IT. So they're not very IT friendly, and people in the industry, obviously they so we want to give them a platform so they can sell their products on the international market. And honestly speaking, it's a future. In future, you will see that the companies, they will have direct access from supplier to end user, because there's a huge potential there, and there's so many companies in China who are actually already doing that.
In China?
In China, yes. And you see, you order something, you click something, and then it comes from China straight away to your door. So there are a lot of Chinese suppliers doing that, but why not Pakistan?
And does this mean the company who have no experience in export can also come to you?
Of course, yes.
You will be, because
we just tell people to have a product, and we'll do the rest.
Oh wow, great. क्या मैं इस पे ये कह सकती हूँ कि आसिम यूसुफ के अंदर दिल है पाकिस्तानी?
दिल है, फिर भी
yes or no? हाँ?
जी बिल्कुल, दिल है पाकिस्तानी, और हम चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तानी जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उनको दुनिया में मुतारफ किया जाए। पाकिस्तान बड़ी खूबसूरत जगह है और पाकिस्तान के बड़े प्यारे लोग हैं, बड़े मेहनती लोग हैं, बट हम लोग को ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं मिल सका। मैं समझता हूँ कि जिस पे हम अपनी प्रोडक्ट्स को बेचें, बल्कि मैं बाहर के लोग बोलते हैं कि पाकिस्तान इज अ कंट्री इज नॉट बीन सोल्ड करेक्टली टू द इंटरनेशनल पब्लिक।
यस, फॉर श्योर।
इसको सही तरह से बेचा नहीं गया, जैसे इंडिया ने अपने आप को अच्छा बेचा और हर चीज मेड इन इंडिया or made in China. So people don't want to see made in Pakistan, shall we say, but they want to see, they don't mind having a made in China or made in India product. But I think Pakistan is a country not, it's not sold correctly to the people. And मैं जैसे आप देखें बाहर की दुनिया में आप जाते हैं तो आपको हर चीज़ जो है वो इंस्टॉलमेंट में मिल जाती है, और पाकिस्तान में हर चीज़ आपको कैश पे ही मिलती है। तो इट्स अ वेरी कैश रिच कंट्री, एंड यहाँ पे इट्स अ ह्यूज पोटेंशियल फॉर इन्वेस्टमेंट। एंड मैं समझता हूँ कि जो बाहर की दुनिया है वो अगर यहाँ पे आती है तो they going to love this country.
Asim, why you specifically said SMEs? Why I'm asking this is there are lots of big brands here in Pakistan who have got huge potential for exports, but still because of all this khwari, you can say, because they don't know the export market, they're not exporting. So why you're specifically saying exports?
देखिए जी, मैं
saying SMEs.
देखिए मैं समझता हूँ कि जो SMEs हैं, स्पेशली SMEs वो लोग हैं जिनको अभी तक ज़्यादा नॉलेज नहीं दी गई या उनको ज़्यादा पता नहीं है, और देखिए और ये ज़्यादा बड़ी इंडस्ट्री है। जो बिग फिशेज हैं, जो बड़े ऑलरेडी मार्केट में काम कर रहे हैं, उनको ऑलरेडी नॉलेज भी है, दे आर
बहुत सारों को नहीं भी है या है।
देखिए हमारे दरवाजे सबके लिए खुले हुए हैं। हम ये नहीं कहते कि हम SMEs को ही लेंगे, वी आर ओपन टू एवरीवन who is willing to use us, and who's willing to who wanted to sell their products more and wanted to explore the world, basically. So this is what we are actually.
So from our prior conversation, I got to know that you have got very soft heart for the young startups here in Pakistan. Please elaborate how you can be helpful, how your ideas or this logistic company could be helpful for the startups here in Pakistan.
देखिए पाकिस्तान, जैसे मैंने पहले कहा कि यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल है, बट हमें सही तरह से दुनिया को बताया नहीं गया। तो यहाँ पे मैं चाहता हूँ कि एक ऐसी, जैसे नॉर्मली कॉल सेंटर्स में लोग काम करते हैं, और कॉल सेंटर में इंडिया आपको पता है बहुत आगे है, तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि क्योंकि फ्यूचर के अंदर लॉजिस्टिक एक बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री बनने जा रही है और इसी पे ज़्यादा लोग फोकस कर रहे हैं, तो व्हाट आई एम लुकिंग फॉर कि हम यहाँ पे एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बनाएं जहाँ से हम ट्रेनिंग दें लड़के लड़कियों को, एंड देन दे विल बी ट्रेंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द UK और अमेरिकन मार्केट कि वहाँ की लॉजिस्टिक कंपनी को कैसे हैंडल करना है, एंड दे विल प्रोवाइड सर्विस एज ए कॉल सेंटर। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक कंपनी है, उसको 2 बंदे चाहिए या 4 बंदे चाहिए हु कैन हैंडल देयर बिजनेस एज ए लॉजिस्टिक कंपनी, तो वो यहाँ से हम उनको ट्रेनिंग दे, उनको तमाम शिपिंग लाइंस के साथ, तमाम यूके के पोर्टल्स के साथ, अमेरिकन पोर्टल्स के साथ उनको लिंकअप किया जाए, उनको शिपिंग कंपनी के प्रोसीजर का ट्रेनिंग दी जाए, ट्रांसपोर्ट कंपनी से हाउ टू बुक डिलीवरी, हाउ टू गेट अ प्राइस एंड ऑल दैट. सो इट्स जस्ट लाइक यू क्रिएटिंग a call center, not a call center, you a back
training,
office,
a training institute,
a back office for a logistic company. So obviously imagine you are a company in UK and you don't have office, you have office in Pakistan, have 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and they're just basically booking your deliveries, they are booking your cargo, they are doing your warehousing, so everything is done by a back office. So it's a back office for logistic companies. I should not say a call center, it's a back office for a
and
logistic
I think so,
company.
not only for your company, if you are doing this in some great manner, you even can export these candidates to other logistic companies as well.
It's an industry basically. It's an industry. Let's say call center एक industry है. So I think it's an industry to have a back office for a logistic company. Anywhere American company है, they want to have a back office. They can have back office here. तो उनको हम यहाँ train करके हम फ्रेशली जो कैंडिडेट्स हैं जो लेंगे उनको अपने कॉलेजेस से या यूनिवर्सिटी से, और उनको यहाँ ट्रेन करेंगे, देन उनकी स्पीकिंग के ऊपर काम करेंगे, इनकी सो दे
understanding and the lifestyle thing. Exactly. So where do you see FMC 5 years down the road?
FMC in 5 years देखेंगे, we are working towards the shipping line. Inshallah, we'll have our own ships. This is what I'm looking for. Inshallah, we already have our containers, so I'm looking for that. We have our own shipping line, and inshallah, we're looking forward. And we are working day and night. And so we've got already a structure, like we have office in Dubai, we have office in US and UK, and obviously Pakistan. So now we're looking to have this structure to build more into Europe, and then
into Europe as well.
Exactly.
Okay, now short questions. Who is an entrepreneur to Asim Yousaf?
To be honest with you,
who is an entrepreneur to you?
I would say my father. My father.
He was he was a good entrepreneur.
He was. So he was an inspiration for me. So I would say that he was a big inspiration to me.
What is success to Asim Yousaf?
Success for me, honestly, what makes you happy, actually, and success is what makes you happy, feel you proud, and you feel proud to be whatever you are.
Oh, all right. What is happiness to you then?
Happiness, I think, is depend person to person. कुछ लोग पैसों से खुश होते हैं, कुछ लोग अच्छे लोगों से मिलके खुश होते हैं.
आप किससे खुश होते हैं?
देखिए, मैं समझता हूँ खुशी इंसान के अंदर होती है कि किस चीज़ से खुशी मिलती है. मुझे अच्छे लोगों से मिलकर खुशी होती है, और अच्छा एक आपका एक रिस्पेक्टेबल आपका नाम हो दुनिया में, तो आई थिंक दिस थिंग इज हैप्पीनेस फॉर मी.
So, do you ever regretted your this workaholic nature?
No, I don't think so.
कोई फैमिली ने कभी कंप्लेन नहीं किया, बच्चे का बेगम कभी नाराज नहीं हुए?
देखिए, बेगम को खुश हमको कोई बंदा दुनिया में कर ही नहीं सकता. ये सबसे मुश्किल काम है. तो मैं समझता हूँ कि आपको अपना काम करना चाहिए, तो हम भी अपना काम करते रहते हैं.
Any movies or books you want to recommend to the?
To be honest with you, I don't really watch movies. I hardly get time to watch movie. And the only time I watch movies is in the plane. When you go to flight, 6-7 hours flight, and that's the only. And I was.
Do you read books?
Not at all. To be honest, like I say, I don't have time.
Your favorite food?
Favorite food, I would say I like Lebanese.
What 2 advices you would give to 20-year-old you?
I would say, to be honest with you, there's no shortcut. I see people, they're checking on TikTok and social media, and they want to be rich overnight by all means, so
ऐसा नहीं
होता. So you should be, I think hard working is very important.
पाकिस्तान या UK?
I would say Pakistan.
और UK क्यों फिर?
देखिए, UK is a place obviously where you work, but eventually you have your family ties, everything, is your country actually.
So Pakistan and Pakistan. Huh? Okay. So your message of hope and optimism for the youth?
Like what I said, hard work, no shortcut.
That's all?
That's all.
Oh, that's the only solution, huh? Thank you so much, Asim Yousaf. It was so good to host you here. It was so good to host a successful Pakistani entrepreneur who is doing wonders there in UK. And I wish good luck to FMC Logistics, and I wish to see this sooner in Europe as well.
Thank you. Thank you.